Once in a lifetime you find someone who touches not only your heart, but also your soul. Once in a lifetime you discover someone who stands beside you and not over you.
I don't know. I got him on.
You will find someone who loves you for who you are and not who you could be. And once in a lifetime you find someone as you found each other. Marriage joins two people who trust in the love that they have found together. And it provides a partnership of equals in which each partner can grow and be their true selves, whilst also encouraging and sharing the development of each other. Along the way, your little family has grown, and with the arrival of gorgeous Olive. So we're no longer just celebrating with the two of them, we're celebrating with three. So hello and welcome everyone, and as we say here in Cornwall, Distahad Dinath, which means hello and welcome. And welcome to this celebration of marriage here at stunning Trevenna. And a very special welcome to Jord and to Megan. I know it means a great deal to them that you are able to share in their happiness today. Please, can I ask you to stand for the entrance of the bridal party? Thank you. So I, Jordan Mark Triscott.
I, Jordan Mark Triscott.
Take you, Megan Laverne Parks.
Take you, Megan Laverne Parks.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedded wife.
I promise that I will love you.
I promise that I will love you.
Honour you and cherish you.
Honour you and cherish you.
Throughout all the days of my life.
Throughout all the days of my life.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For as long as we both shall live.
For as long as we both shall live.
I, Megan Laverne Parks.
I, Megan Laverne Parks.
Take you, Jordan Mark Triscott.
Take you, Jordan Mark Triscott.
To be my wedded husband.
To be my wedded husband.
I promise that I will love you.
I promise that I will love you.
Honour you and cherish you.
Honour you and cherish you.
Throughout all the days of my life.
Throughout all the days of my life.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For as long as we both shall live.
For as long as we both shall live.
I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
As a symbol of my love and faithfulness.
As a symbol of my love and faithfulness.
And as a token of the commitment we have made today.
And as a token of the commitment we have made today.
I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
As a symbol of my love and faithfulness.
As a symbol of my love and faithfulness.
And as a token of the commitment we have made today.
And as a token of commitment
we have made today. Perfect. So it's now my absolute pleasure to announce that you are now husband and wife. Give her a kiss.
Am I kissing you for her?
Our marriage is the most special of promises. A promise to always be each other's everything and to bring sunshine even when life gives you rain.
Hello everyone. How are you doing?
We all make a bit of noise for the beautiful wife. Mouthful of food. No, it feels really surreal being our fourth date. It's amazing to have everyone here. I know there's loads more celebrations to come, so hopefully everyone's had a good time. And I just want to start by saying a very important thank you. So, without this, we wouldn't be together. So, thanks, Tinder. We were talking for a couple of months actually before we actually met, and we went for a really romantic first date. It was I was driving down to Meg's house, and we had a really romantic dominoes and a horror film in Meg's room. That was great. We obviously first date, she was hooked obviously. So obviously that led to more dates, so on and so on. Meg met the family, I met Meg's family. It was amazing, and I fell for Meg pretty quickly. That's fair to say. So we've obviously made amazing memories together. There's a microphone in. We've made amazing memories together. We've travelled to all sorts of places and we've done amazing things, and we've always become stronger and stronger as a couple, I would say, through good times and hard times. It's alright.
No, I'm listening. She's got onion chutney all over her.
So, as time went by, I remember, we're talking a couple of years down the line now, and I remember the moment that I thought I want to ask Meg to marry me. I was sat on my own watching an episode of Friends. Yeah. It was the one where Monica asks Chandler to marry her. And for some reason, I just had this weird moment, and I just knew that I wanted to do that myself. And And the next day I felt the same, the following week I felt the same, and I just knew. So after a couple, subtle hints from Meg about what sort of ring she'd like, and over the years, I think we even went ring shopping once, even though there was no engagement in discussion.
And you still got the size wrong.
I got the size wrong, yeah. But I managed to pick out a ring, and with a bit of help, I managed to come up with this sort of plan of how I wanted the engagement to go. So we went for this romantic sort of weekend away. We went to London, we watched Post Malone. I had a couple of nice things booked. We had nice meals. We went to the Sky Garden. Anyone knows Meg that knows that she is obsessed with plants. So I thought this Sky Garden, it's beautiful, loads of plants, looking at the London skyline. And I thought that would be a good place to pop the question. So I thought, we'll get someone to take a picture in front of the skyline, it'd be great. But in reality, it started pissing down with rain. The view disappeared, and Meg was sat on this little ledge with a blanket around her, absolutely freezing. And she was like, should we just go back to the room? Get a bottle of wine? I mean, it was 15 quid a drink in there, but, So I was happy with that. But luckily, I had a plan B. Plan B, I made this little scrapbook of pictures of when we first met to sort of when we got engaged. And we went to IKEA the week before, and there was a little wedding set up, and Meg had a rose in her mouth, and I took a picture and used that as the pop the question picture. And she said yes, thankfully.
Yeah, but we went back to our roots. What did we do?
Much like we first met on our first date, we went back to the room, and I proposed to Meg, and we were sat, like our first date with the Dominoes, we were sat eating a McDonald's in bed with this scrapbook. I'm surprised you're not all having like KFC for dinner. So it was brilliant, and obviously I'm so happy that Meg said yes, because we've accomplished so much together. If you look back at everything we've done, we met and we bought our first house, and we brought Olive into the world, and I've never seen anyone more brave than you giving birth to Olive. And I think it just adds like a different kind of love to a relationship, not just for Olive, but for both of us. And finally today, we became Mr. and Mrs. Triscott. So, thank you. So I would like to raise a glass to Meg. You know, everyone's got their stories in life, and I'm just so glad that mine is with you. I love you. So, raise a glass to Meg. To Meg. There are a couple of thank yous I want to say as well. So I want to first thank my new in-laws. I want to thank Gavin, Lynn, Tanya and John for all your generosity, and you've always welcomed me into the family. Thank you. I've always felt welcome. I love you guys. Thank you so much for everything. We really appreciate it. We're not the most traditional of people, so I didn't actually ask Gav for blessing, but do I have your blessing?
Too late now.
Too late now, that's what I mean. There we go. I want to thank my parents as well for their generosity, with the wedding and everything, all your help. You guys have always been an example and an inspiration to me, of a long-lasting marriage, and I know that me and Meg can follow suit. I hope we're, half as good as you. I want to thank the grandparents, my nan and granddad, Shirley and Bill, Sandra, Lavinia and Stan, and John. Thank you all so much for being there for us and for the generosity and what you've given us. Mum, tissue? So thank you all. I want to thank my brother and my best man, Dan. You've always been there for me ever since we were little, and I'll always remember it. So I love you lots, and I'm honoured that you're here for me. And also my other best man, Owen. Same again, mate. Thanks for getting me dissolvable shorts on Fistral Beach for my stag do. Appreciate that. I love you, mate. Thank you. I want to thank all the bridesmaids. You all look amazing. I want to thank all the ushers. You've all been there for us, and we really appreciate it more than everyone knows. Fred, Gareth, and my Auntie Liz, thank you so much for being our witnesses. We really appreciate it. So I want to thank everyone lastly for travelling from obviously all over the country, London, all over Cornwall, everyone in Gosport and Lee, thank you so much. Liskeard, can't forget you. I want to thank you all so much for coming. I hope you've had an amazing time. We love you all. You mean something really special to us, and we're honoured to have you here. So thank you all so much. I hope you have an amazing day. So cheers. With that, I'm going to hand it over to my best man and my brother, Dan. Here you go, bro.
Tissue there, mate. Good for you.
Shitting now.
All right, mate.
Hello, everyone. I won't make you cry now. It's all good. So, thank you, everyone, for coming today. Obviously, it's been a big delay due to COVID for Jordan and Megan, but they finally got their special day. It's been an absolutely wonderful venue and a special day to remember for everyone involved. I couldn't be more happy for them both today on this special day. I've had the privilege of watching them both grow and blossom with their beautiful relationship over the last few years, celebrating not only the love they share for one another, but also the birth of their beautiful daughter Olive. I couldn't be more proud of my brother or my sister-in-law. They're both amazing. They would do anything for anyone, their family, friends, everyone here. The love they share is something very special. It's something that I've looked for a long time, and I'm very fortunate to have found myself. But it fills my heart with happiness watching you both today on your special day, and you finally got here and got to get married and do what you do. It's been absolutely unbelievable. I couldn't be more proud of my brother and my sister, as I said. They're just the most amazing people. the love that they share is just something very special and something that you should hold on to forever. And I look forward to the years to come and watching you and your beautiful family grow. I love you both very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you, mate. Lovely.
Hey sis. Mwah. Owen, your turn, bye. It's lucky I'd had like 5 Jamesons prior. I was like all like that, just an issue. I know. You alright, bye?
All good, mate. All good.
Come on, mate.
Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you for coming to celebrate this wonderful day with us. I was told it was going to be a big piss up, but apparently there was a load of vowels to go through as well, so I apologise for that. We had to get through it. For those of you that don't know me, my name's Owen, and I am Jordan's first love. No matter what Meg says. I think we've had a lovely day so far and continue to have a fantastic time as the evening goes by. I apologise in advance if I do ruin that within the next 5 minutes at all. Talking of 5 minutes, it's often said that the best man speech is supposed to be the worst 5 minutes of the groom's life. I'm also told by reliable sources that the worst 5 minutes of Meg's life comes later when all the guests have gone home. Just kidding. I understand that some of you have travelled from far tropical lands today. From Launceston, even as far as Gosport. Now, I was asked by Jordan and Meg to be careful with any content that may come across a little risky, and in particular remove any innuendos in any way. But I've been careful, I've been through it carefully, and I just want to assure you if I do come across anything, I'll make sure to whip it out as quickly as I can. I think you'd all agree that the bride looks absolutely stunning tonight. And it was nice of George to make an effort once as well. All those among you that know the bride will know that she's a wonderful and caring person. She deserves a good husband. So thank God he married her before she found one. Now, I've known George for close to 15 years now. Some of the best years of his life. We met in French class in school originally. He turned up late as usual. Rocking his Bieber cut. I'd say rocking. It made him look a little bit more like a werewolf, to be honest. Handsome lad. We instantly clicked, and the bromance blossomed from there. I honestly couldn't get rid of him. Still can't. From then on, we spent every weekend together, usually bombing it around in the Saxo, on the way into town on a Saturday. Hello? Oh. Hang about. Hello? Oh! Usually going into town to get a pesto pasta and buy the same blue shirt every week to impress the ladies. We've gotten some fashion sense since then. Or, well, some of us have. Most weekends were sort of drunken nights out in town, which transcended to our Zante holidays with the guys. Multiple drunken nights out, followed by 4 a.m. curries. Isn't that right, George?
Yeah.
And countless nights in strip clubs. Oh, sorry, mate, I forgot to rub that bit out. Sorry, Meg. Now, on the stag do, I think we went all pretty easy on him in all fairness. We supplied him with a lovely dress on Friday night, which unfortunately ripped down the back and left his arse on show. And some dissolvable shorts, as he said, on Saturday, which also left his arse on show. Not just his arse. Once again, we would really like to apologise to the families and lifeguards that spent their day on Fistral Beach. All jokes aside, I'm absolutely honoured that George has asked me to be one of his best men, and I'm very proud of the man, husband and father that he has become today. I'm also impressed that George has chosen to whisk Meg away on a honeymoon in the UK. North Wales. North Wales? North Wales.
What?
You said you were going to Bangor for 2 weeks straight after the wedding. I could honestly stand here and take the piss out of him all day long, but I need a beer right now. Although... You alright, Meg? I want to impart one last bit of wisdom on you if I can. So Meg, if you could put your hand down on the table, palm down, over in the middle here. And George, if you could put your hand on top of hers. I can personally guarantee that will be the last time that you ever have the upper hand. So get used to it, pal. On behalf of our lovely bridesmaids, the rugged groomsmen, and our mascot Otis, where's he gone? We'd like to thank you for asking us to be part of your special day. I genuinely hope and I know that you will be very happy together, and look after him, Meg, because he struggles to look after himself for the best of times. Okay. So if we could ask you all to join me in a toast. To the happy couple, the bride and groom, the Posh and Becks of Plymouth, Jordan and Meg.
Do I have to? Oh, this is the worst bit. Right, don't need my glasses. First of all, I'd like to say thanks everyone for coming from near or far. Is that right? Right, don't need them. Anyway, I'd like to introduce myself as Gavin, Gavlar, as some people say, Megan's father. Megan's my only child, and today is a very special day. You're about to witness the last time anyone trusts me to make a speech. I'm sure you would agree, Meg is truly intelligent, kind, and looks sensational. She definitely gets all these traits from me. Jordan, I would like to welcome you into the family. I couldn't ask for a better son-in-law. The way you treat my daughter is all that we ever wanted for. Kindness, love, and respect.
You got his name wrong.
Well, oh, sorry, Gordon. As Lynn says. Sorry. Lynn gave me a birthday card and said Gordon. Thinking that's how you spell Jordan. Where did I get to?
I don't know.
The family have created, no?
Just
No, hang on.
read that again.
The family we've created, bringing Olive into the world, is truly remarkable. There may be many miles between us, but not a day goes by I don't think about you all. So if everybody could stand up, please raise a glass for the newlyweds, Megan and Jordan. Well done, Meg. Thank you. Well done, Jordan.